How's it going? I'm Andrew with Investors Hub, and this is the mid-month market recap. The market recap for week of March 15th. Well, GameStop is still a battleground against short sellers. However, the stock price took a considerable dive on Monday. Shares of GME opened at $277 on that day and bottomed out shortly after open on Tuesday, down to $173, which is a 37.5% decline in 24 hours. Since bottoming out, it has traded between 200 and 220, but things aren't looking too hot as of Friday morning. This drop ain't nothing compared to the one in the first week of February, going from $315 at open on Monday, the 1st, to $64 at close on the 5th. A loss of 80%, and it kept sliding for 2 weeks after that. The boys at Diamond Hands Incorporated spent some of their winnings during all this turmoil on adopting some gorillas under the motto that apes together strong. The Diane Fossey Fund alone has received over $250,000 and has adopted Wall Street Bet's motto on their front page. So how's Bitcoin doing? Yeah, pretty good, I think. The end of last week, it was knocking at the door of 58,000, and we're back at the same today. Last weekend, Bitcoin broke 60,000 and climbed to 61,500, then dipped at the start of the week. One of the few times I sold Bitcoin to the top. Good job, me. So Elon Musk proclaimed himself techno king of Tesla, and his CFO is the master of coin. Tesla's down this week, but I doubt it's because of the announcement. Elon doing weird crap is sort of what you sign up for when you buy Tesla shares. Their share price has been sliding for a while, along with just the overall EV market. Bond yields have suddenly become interesting these past couple of weeks. The 10-year yields that are the sort of gold standard that everyone uses are at 1.75%, which is a one-year high. Rising bond yields take away interest from the equities market, and they raise interest rates for borrowed money, which strains growing companies. Jerome Powell announced at the press conference on Wednesday that the Fed isn't interested in changing course with regards to its monetary policy. They've set an overall annual inflation goal of 2%, but fears of inflation drove up bond yields. The Fed announced Friday that they were going to allow a temporary provision for banks that allowed them to not consider bonds in their capital requirements to expire on the 31st. This makes bonds less attractive and drives up yields. So backtracking a little bit, this was the first time that I've ever seen J-Pow give his press conference rather than just reading about it later on the news. There's something unique about seeing an old man give a federal update while a stream chat screams about meme stocks. I don't know what the Korean says, and I hope it isn't bad. The SPY really doesn't want to break $400. We hit 398 in the middle of the week and dipped pretty hard on Thursday and Friday. Finally, voila! Here is the updated SPAC calendar for March, with M's being mergers and EXT being extensions. As always, if you're in these particular stocks or you're interested in getting into them, just use this as a starting frame of reference. Be sure to double check with the SEC documents and all that stuff, because things change all the time and dates are huge in SPACs. So that's it for the market recap. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And normally during the week, we do interviews with market commentators. So if that sounds good to you, do all those things I said before, and I'll see you again soon.